Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And before we jump in, I first want to apologize about missing last week. As you can see, I am back home, so now I have plenty of time to start the next step of my Road to Success series, where I go into more detail about my habits and beliefs that will hopefully help you become more successful in setting the right type of habits that you need in order to complete the goals you set. Now, let's go ahead and jump in. As I said, we're going to be talking about, as you probably already read in the title, obviously, sleep habits. So first off, why are sleep habits important? Well, sleep habits are important because it usually dictates how much energy you have throughout the day. And a lot of people think that, especially motivational speakers, that you can sleep on, 6 hours of sleep is all you need. You're able to function throughout the day. And I personally don't believe that. I think you need a full 8 hours of sleep in order to be truly at your peak performance throughout the day. With that in mind, obviously, I'm gonna go over a few tips that you can use in order to help start your sleeping habits. Now, first off, you need to develop a sleep routine. That's the first step. You need to be able to go in and be like, well, I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours, so I'm gonna go to bed at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna get up at 5. I'm gonna see how I function throughout the day, right? Because every person functions better at a certain time. I truly believe this. I've seen civil engineers able to stay up till the later hours, getting more stuff done and then sleeping in. And I know ROTC cadets that get up super early and able to get everything they've done before they even start the day. That's basically based on who you are as a person. And this kind of leads me to my next step, which is basically experiment. Try to see where you're at. Maybe start from that 9 to 5. If you're feeling like, do it for 31 days, develop the habit, and then from there, maybe if you're not feeling like you're getting enough done throughout the day, try from 10 to 6. Just keep moving that 1 hour forward and see where you're at with everything and see what you get done. Maybe eventually you'll have a habit that completely fits you as a person and you're able to get the most productivity throughout your day. Now, in order to go to sleep, you have to have a cool, dark room and maybe have an app playing in the background, and that is my third tip, which is basically get an app that will help you sleep. So something like, I know there's plenty of social media apps that you can look up that will basically play music in the background that will block everything out so you're able to calm yourself and actually go to sleep. And that kind of leads me to my next tip, which is the fourth tip, which is avoid tweeting, gaming, anything right before bed, because that's going to keep you up later, right? We've all been there where we're sitting staring at our phone for hours on end, not getting the proper sleep that we need. So 1 hour before you go to bed, put your phone away. Tweet out what you need to tweet, Snapchat what you need to Snapchat, text who you got to text, tell them, hey, I'm going to bed now. And then put your phone away and work on something for the next hour. Something that will make you tired and ready to go to bed. And by the time that you hit that mark, you're out. You're ready to go to sleep. You have that cool, dark room, and you have that app playing in the background that will help you sleep. Now, this leads me to my next tip, which is basically make sure you're exercising and eating well throughout the day. That's obviously connected to everything I talk about on this channel. And you need to be able to eat healthy and exercise because you won't have as much energy when you're about to go to bed, right? Because if you're like doing nothing all day, you're obviously going to be more hyped up by that time you're supposed to go to bed. So that's very important. And then eating just helps you with your energy regulations. If you're having sugar, something around that time before bed, it's going to be bad for you. And that kind of leads me to my final tip, which is avoid caffeine, alcoholic beverages right before bed if you're trying to get to sleep, right? Because each one of those has properties that are basically going to be able to keep you up and make you not be able to sleep. So you really got to make sure that you avoid that about, I want to say, 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed those tips. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and make sure you share this with all your friends. I want everyone to see this channel, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing for you guys. And yeah, contact me on Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube comments, and tell me what you think, man. Did you like the video? Do you think the tips were helpful? What kind of tips did you want to give out there for people to learn? And what kind of habits did you develop when you were sleeping? And yeah, contact me in the future. Tell me if these sleeping habits help you. So I'll talk to y'all later.